All right, y'all. So, in this Variety article that I will link in my description, Ryan Condal gave us some information about season 3, when production for that will start. He also told us that House of the Dragon will end at season 4. And he also made a comment about why we didn't see a battle or anything during the finale. Let's talk about it. Now, I just want to thank those of you who have signed up for the Patreon. For my Patreon, it means so much. Y'all get exclusive content over there and help me pick topics and shows and stuff for the channel. Also, I just ranted even more about the finale on my Patreon just for the patrons, exclusive over there. So make sure you check it out if you want to hear me cuss some more about it. I do not like that finale. I don't care what y'all talking about. I don't care what y'all say. I did not like it. Maybe for like a week mid-season episode or something this season may need it. I don't know. But either way, Ryan talks about this. Let's get into it. So Variety says, Sender Raven, it's finally been confirmed how many seasons HBO's House of the Dragon will run. During a press conference on Monday discussing the season 2 finale of House of the Dragon, showrunner and co-creator Ryan Condal revealed that the Game of Thrones prequel will include 2 more seasons and will conclude with season 4. So yeah. I feel like if it goes into season 5, y'all it's gonna be y'all twirling these characters around even more. Y'all don't know what to do with them. Like, we gonna see Bela have her 15th argument or discussion with Jace about how he need to just be empowered instead of her on her dragon. It's just like, yeah, okay, tell the story, end it at season 4, and that's it. Because at this point, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I really wanted to like that finale, y'all. Like, I really did, but I just, oh my gosh, I did not. Condal also confirmed that the 3rd season is currently being written. They will, please get Sarah Hess away from the scripts. They will be doing prep for it in the fall with the plan to go into production in early-ish 2025. So they're trying to pump it out. Like, they're getting them out. And honestly, they're going to make sure that something Game of Thrones is on our screen at all times, especially because of the whole Hedge Knight and all all the other prequels that they have planned. So they're planning production of season 3 early 2025. When asked whether season 3 will also be 8 episodes as its 2nd season was, Condal said, I haven't had discussions with HBO about it. I would just anticipate the cadence of the show from a dramatic storytelling perspective will continue to be the same from season 2 on. So as much as I think TV as a whole needs to just stop doing this 6-episode season, 7-episode seasons, 8-episode seasons, like, give us some thick seasons. Oh, I'm so tired. It's just like the music industry when songs cut down from like 3 minutes to barely 2 minutes. I'm like, y'all, can we tell a complete story, please? But, it's across industry. Like I said, it's across industry. So he said, whatever y'all seen so far in House of the Dragon, y'all better just assume that's the same kind of things that you're getting in season 3. So I'm like, all right. Okay. Now, George R. R. Martin has previously stated on his blog that he believes it would take 4 seasons of 10 episodes each to tell the show's Dance of the Dragon story from his Fire and Blood book. But up until now, HBO had not confirmed how many seasons House of the Dragon would be. So George almost got what he wanted, like 4 seasons, but they're not 10 episodes each. So that's why I'm like, it's almost what he wanted. But yeah, y'all, I definitely agree that this season could have benefited from an extra episode or 2. Speaking of that, let's move around here in the article. Elsewhere, during the Monday presser, Condal addressed why the season 2 finale did not include the Battle of the Gullet, an iconic story beat from Fire and Blood that is the logical next point in the House of the Dragon plot. And this is what Ryan Condal said. We were trying to give the Gullet, which is arguably the most anticipated, well, I would say maybe the second most anticipated action event of Fire and Blood. They're trying to give it the time and space that it deserves. Obviously, as anybody that's seen the finale, we're building to that event. That event will happen very shortly in terms of the storytelling of House of the Dragon. Based on what we know now, it should be the biggest thing to date that we've pulled off. And we just wanted to have the time, the space to do that at a level that's going to excite and satisfy the fans in a way that it's deserved. And see, like, I get that, I understand that, but at the same time, like I said in my review, I was like, we had all those scenes with Thailand, we had a bunch of other pointless scenes in the finale that y'all could have snatched out and given us some kind of battle. Like I said, y'all were ready jumping around the timeline, y'all ready time jumping like crazy. The finale could have felt like a finale if y'all took some of the pointless scenes out. Like, I will 100% stand by that. Like, if the finale was going to be that weak, y'all should have just ended it. I'm gonna tell y'all where y'all should have ended it. Y'all should have just ended it when them people came in and were trying to claim the dragons. When Hugh and Oath and them came trying to claim the dragons. What y'all could have done was made that sequence like double or triple the intensity that it was, because it was already an amazing sequence with Vermithor, but like double the intensity of that sequence, have the writers claim their dragons, then have, I guess if you want to do that whole Aemon thing where he bucks up and tries to come and tear up Dragonstone, but he sees that Rhaenyra is surrounded by dragons, you could do that whole scene and then just end the season there. Like, just end it there, because like this finale felt like everybody's gearing up for war, and we ain't see no action at the end. And there's some people online who are just like, oh, y'all are not true Game of Thrones fans because y'all just want action in every single episode. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that because like I just said, y'all could have ended the season with them claiming the dragons. That would have been a cool sequence for y'all to end it on, and it would be dragon action or whatever. So I'm not saying that battles have to be in every single episode, but like the finale did not feel like a finale. It just did not. So y'all could have just kept that gearing up for the Gullet, like for the Battle of the Gullet. Y'all could have just kept all of that in the next season. But like, I just don't understand how HBO, all y'all got all this money and y'all can't give. Like, if George R. R. Martin said he wanted 10 episodes of 4 seasons of 10 episodes, just give it to, like, you see what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't understand it. And so now y'all trying to cram certain things or move certain things around. That's why I said, if y'all doing it, if y'all moving the chess pieces around, move it in a way that we get a bang at the end of the finale. Something. Instead of Alicent and Rhaenyra meeting, like they ain't, like the whole country, like the whole realm is not at war right now, about to be at war right now. Meeting yet again. What do we have to talk about? It just was a fanfic. It was a fanfic script where it felt like the characters were talking to fans online instead of actually just being characters in a show. But I mean, some people gonna be mad I said that, but honestly, I thought episode 7 was the best episode of the season. So that's what even annoyed me more, because I'm like, oh, y'all could definitely pull it off. Y'all could have done it, because I really liked episode 7, but this finale just did not do it for me. It did not do it for me, y'all. But essentially, that's what they're saying. It's that, okay, well, we know that we didn't have a battle or anything at the end, or we know that it kind of was a mellow-ish finale, but it's okay, because Battle of the Gullet is going to be in the beginning of the next season. So it's okay that we're going to open the season essentially with the battle. And I'm like, all right, y'all, but like, I just want these things, these seasons, these episodes to be executed well. Like last season, y'all were talking about, oh, okay, don't worry, wait, don't worry, it's coming. And like, I understand that y'all were building a foundation in season 1, but like, I just personal opinion, don't like how this season ended at all. So I really hope at least season 3 can just knock my wig off completely and make up for it. But I mean, we're gonna see. Now, the House of the Dragon boss says the team also wanted to build some anticipation toward it, further detailing why season 2 didn't end with the Battle of the Gullet. I know everyone wants this to come out every summer. It's just that this show is so complex that we're really making multiple feature films every season, so I apologize for the wait. But I will say, if Rook's Rest and the Red Sewing are any indication, we're going to pull off a hell of a win with the Battle of the Gullet in the future. And it's like, you know, as harsh as I am on this finale, I will give them that. Like Rook's Rest really ate me up. I really loved Rook's Rest. Like, they did good with that. And also the Red Sewing, like with the dragon seeds and Vermithor, that was a great scene too. Like, I really enjoyed it. So, like, yeah, I see what you're saying, and I am confident that y'all will give us a Battle of the Gullet, but that's going to be amazing. But it's just like, it still does not take the taste of this finale out of my mouth, especially because of all these references that they made to Game of Thrones and Daenerys and stuff and the visions, and just knowing how y'all messed that up. It's just like, that don't make up for it. Like, the visions and stuff for me don't make up for it. Like, a lot of other people are so excited to see it, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, but it just did not make it. It didn't make it up for me. Like, girl, I wanted this finale to be everything, especially considering the sequences like Rook's Rest and Red Sewing that we saw this season. Condal also teased why Otto Hightower was seen briefly among the season 2 finale's last images, seemingly imprisoned, a departure from Fire and Blood. Condal deflected on giving specifics on what that glimpse of the character meant, saying those answers will have to wait until season 3, adding, "We were delighted to have Rhys re-enter the story, and I will just say that the Otto Hightower tale has not yet come to an end." So yeah, that's all the information that we got from Ryan Condal, from the showrunners. They said, we know this finale was really chill. We know it was chill. We know y'all ain't get no battle that y'all wanted, but it's coming. And I'm just like, okay, I get that, but... And I really do get that. I really do get that. But unfortunately, it still does not erase how I feel about the finale. Like, whoa. Some people are like, oh my gosh, it was as horrible as Game of Thrones season 8 finale. And I'm just like, no, nothing could ever be as horrible as that. Like, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying this finale felt like a mid-season episode, or close to like a penultimate episode, right, instead of a finale. And that's kind of where I think they missed the mark for me. But let me know what you think in the comments. Love y'all so much. Please check out my Patreon. Like I said, I did even more ranting on there about the finales. So if you want to hear that, check it out. Love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. All right, y'all, make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, this sequel, is following up the first book that is already released, called Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff. So just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. It's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zeraxia, The Vengeance of Coldwind, right? And go to Zeraxia.com, sign up, join the wait list, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.